Hello there, we've got a new tool for you. It's free. I'd like to show you it. It's a to-do list generator. Hopefully something you'll get some use out of every day. So you put in your list of items here that you're considering for the current day. And what you have at the end of this tool, I'll just start it running first, is we have a block where we permanently store information. And the more we add to this, the better our to-do lists will be. So as an example, I've just given in some stuff here. I've said Dave's a difficult client and his stuff should always be at the start of the list. I've pasted in an entire marketing report for a client. This is deliberately to test it out, kind of put it to the test. So I've pasted in that. Oops, it's just finished running. That's what I did there. So yeah, pasted in quite a comprehensive marketing report just to really put it to the test. And then after the report, included some other stuff, so a phone number, what we mean when we talk about campaigns, what we prefer to use for our calls and stuff like that. Yeah, to give it a nice little test, what you do when you just make sure that you've got auto save switched on, and it'll always save what's in there then, and each day you come in and do your to-do list, it'll kind of have reference to all that stuff, so it becomes your kind of memory stored in a way. So you've got a task, you need a particular piece of information, you might not have to do the task again for like 3 months. It'll still just be there stored, and then whenever you add it to your to-do list, it's going to kind of pull out the right info. So yeah, let me show you the results. So that's the list I put in for today, just an example list. Sort it out. You can see it's done in the right order. It's stuck Dave first, the difficult client. It's added the other stuff, and then it does like another level, level 2, where it doesn't actually show you it, but yeah, it does another level where it does it in like more detail. And this is the final product in block 11. So you can download it, but you don't need to. You can actually just leave it open like this all day if you want to. So block 11 is there. We can tick tasks off as we do them, but also if you click on the task, you can see it's ChatGPT has actually had to go explain how to do that task. It will either use the information available on the very last block if you've got like a certain way of doing it, but if it doesn't, it knows anyway, because it's the all-knowing ChatGPT. And it has more information in brackets that you hover over to see, so it gives you like just to make it easier to read really. And on the task, if we look at the let's say the garage, it's got the phone number there, so it's pulled that, for example, out for me. So you can keep a few phone numbers in there, and it'll pull them out when it needs to. And then the account review, and if you had a look through the report, you'll see that some of this matches actual things from that report that I pasted in there as an example. So yeah, it all seems to work quite well. And then it also, so obviously some of the stuff you won't need, so you don't need to know how to reply to someone like open your email client and stuff like that. So you can just keep that minimized and take it off. And then for the more detailed stuff, if you wanted to use these, you can do. Oops, I clicked on the wrong one then. But let's say we take these, and what it should do, it should save them automatically. So if I refresh the page, for any reasons you accidentally lose the page, and then we go back in to block 11, and you can see we open it up. We'll see it's saved where we are. It actually just saves it on your local machine. So if you clear your cookies, you'd lose it, but obviously you only need it for a day normally. Then you go the next day, you'll do your next list. If it keeps any of the blocks ticked, just reset all. Yeah, and you can add notes there throughout the day as well. So hopefully that will, over time, make it easier to do your tasks, because it's keeping hold of all that information for you in that last block, and it's adding its own bits and pieces on how to do a particular task and things like that. So hopefully, all in all, it's a pretty useful tool. Yeah, have we got an image on it? Yeah, no. Yeah, that's it. So I hope you find that useful. If you've got any questions, let me know. It's free as well. So.